Hey, terrainiacs, Mel the Train Shooter back in the corner and back with a bit of a channel update for you. Now, it's been a bit up and down for the past couple of weeks, and it probably will be for another week on the channel. That's because it's been half term in the UK, the kids have been off, I've been in full daddy mode. We've got a lot going on behind the scenes at the Terrain Shooter at the minute, including, as the title suggests, a new studio. And also Kez is on her university placement, which has pretty much meant she's not been around, so it's been a bit hectic. We have got a live build going on, and that's going to kick back in this week. But that's not what this video is about. As the title says, new logo, new studio, new series, big project. Not sure if we fitted the big project thing on the title, but I'll tell you about it very quickly. Right, logo first. I've been sort of really resisting professionalising my channel, but recently I've started putting text and doing slightly better thumbnails, and the response with regards to people coming into the channel has been brilliant. And so it's sort of given me a kick up the bum to start to really look up, improving the quality of like the gloss of the channel. Okay, and on one of my live shows, a guy showed up, and says I do logos, and I'll do you one. I've been offered quite a few logos over the past and that sort of stuff, and I've never really seen anything I really liked, or I've been resistant. But anyway, he sent over his portfolio link, and holy Hannah, beautiful work, absolutely beautiful work. In fact, check these out. So when I showed him Kez, and it was like, I've got to give him a go. So I turned around to him and I said, look, I like teas, I like trees, and I like rocky things. And I said, oh, can I have two logos? A big one, then a little one, I'll explain in a minute. And so he went away, he did a couple of designs. To be truthful, he did about 7 designs, and it was really difficult. We sort of had to really nitpick to narrow it down to one that was the cream of the crop, because they were all brilliant. Okay, and so I am proud to announce, and now I know you patrons have seen this early, you cheeky chappies, but I am proud to announce that moving forward, this will be my new logo. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it really, I'm so pleased. Massive shout out to Stephen Silverwood. Do Google his name, Stephen Silverwood. There's a link in the description. And going forward, if you're ever looking for illustration work and that sort of stuff, there'll always be a link in my descriptions if you want to track him down in the future, guys. Absolutely made up, mate, Steve, if you're watching this. Now, Steve did another little thing, because that's a big logo that I can put on like channel headers and big headers and things like that, but I wanted something nice, a little dainty little thing that I could put on thumbnails, and sort of the idea being that the logo links the thumbnails together when people are looking down streams and suggested videos, okay, so they know that that video's from me, sort of thing, and visually really easily. I know it's got it in the writing. And so Steve also took the 3 T's, the 3 T's, the 3 tree T's. And he came up with this for us. So that's my little logo. I'm so made up. I am so made up with them. So thank you, Steve. Really big grins. I've been itching to show them off. Which is why I showed off them to my patrons. Those guys always get sneak peeks of the stuff that's going on. Now I know there was a little bit of concern that a lot of people like the hat. And I like the hat, so to be perfectly honest, it's probably going to stay, which means I've got the hat logo, I've got the little sort of hexagon 3 tree T's, and I've got the big Terrain Shooter logo. Now, I'm pretty damn sure professionally, and with regards to all the old marketing stuff, having 3 logos is not the way to do it. But then again, when have we ever done it the way we're supposed to do it? So, we're just going to wing it, we'll see how it goes, but either way, I'm really excited about it. So, just to close off, that's my new logos. So starts the big job of slowly updating thumbnails and that sort of stuff. And it's not going to happen overnight. It'll be a spare hour here and there as I, update thumbnails and throw logos on things and all that sort of stuff. So you will be seeing a slow progressive change. Now, I know there's been a bit of worry in the live chats about me getting too professional. Okay? Now the way I want you to think about this, yeah, is no amount of shiny thumbnails or logos or, you know, me being able to colour correct and manually focus the camera like I have done on this one, yeah, it's going to change who I am, yeah. But yeah, the thumbnails, the logos and the, you know, the fancy graphics will help bring people in. Yeah, I mean, when they come in, basically what they'll get is, hey old flockers, let's throw some PVA and some polystyrene at some bases and see what sticks. Yeah, because that's our style. Yeah, but with regards to the overall gloss, it's about bringing people in. So please don't be concerned, guys. Yeah, I'm Mel. I'm going to stay Mel. And I'll be Mel forever. You know, I'm a certified nutter and that ain't going to change anymore. You know, if the NHS can't fix me, I'm damn sure that a logo won't. Okay, guys? Yeah, so, massive thanks to Steve. That's the logo. You see, I'm really excited. Okay, so new studio. Right, for those of you who haven't sort of been on live and sort of kept up with the goss and that sort of stuff, basically we were in a wonderful studio at B Arts, yeah, but there was a hope I could get 24/7 access, because typically I work evenings with being a dad in the day, you know, and then, you know, working in the warehouse at night, so my working pattern sort of shift is very much nights, yeah, and so it was a real struggle getting stuff done there. We got the D-Day board done there, but, you know, moving forward I needed somewhere which was 24/7 access. Which happens, yeah, there's new studios. And these are located just down the road from my, I mean literally 3 minutes walk from my old studios. Parking on site, I've got 160 square foot, which is 10 more square foot than before. It's actually worked out only being probably about £15 more expensive than the last place, so that's doable. It's 24/7 access, it's got Wi-Fi, which is important for the new series, I'll explain in a minute. Yeah, and it's a suite of 42 artistic studios within the historic Spode Works. Now the building I'm actually in dates back to 1770 and was the master mould makers, building, yeah? How good is that? You know what I mean? So there's a lot of heritage. Like I say, there's 42 other studios there. You know, I've got one of the smallest ones. In fact, I think I've got the smallest one. Yeah, but they go up to like 500 square foot. So there's plenty of room for expansion. Half the studios are already occupied with working artists, i.e. people like me. I'm an artisan, by the way, not an artist. Yeah, but other artisans and other artists doing all sorts of different stuff. So, you know, I'm really looking forward to mixing with other creative people, because, you know, although the last studio now I was mixing, I was very much in a corner on my own downstairs in a workshop that they didn't really use, you know, so I was very much on my own, whereas in this situation, you know, going to for brews and stuff, there's a lot more interaction, or I'm hoping there will be anyway. Yeah, so it's a big thing. Now, fingers crossed, yeah, paperwork and money gets sorted tomorrow. I get keys Wednesday. We're looking at moving in tail end of the week, ready for kicking it in when Kez gets off placement and everything next week. Yeah, so it's really big and it's a beautiful site. So I'll get you some photos, and, you know, we'll get those and I'll show you. I haven't got any at the minute, so, you know, other than the studio. Here you go. Yeah, but if you want to see where I'm working, just do a search for Spode Works. Yeah, S-P-O-D-E. Yeah, an ancient well, it's a pottery works dating back to the Industrial Revolution and the creation of Stoke. Stoke, where I live, yeah, the name actually, it's called Stoke-on-Trent, and it comes from the stokers on the Trent. Yeah, i.e. the people who stoke the kiln ovens, because, I mean, we're big into pottery around here. If you look at old photos of Stoke, it was bottle ovens, bottle kilns, absolutely everywhere. Everywhere. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, it's very historic, really looking forward to it. And I'm sort of rambling on that one, so let's cut a line under that one. Yeah, so we've covered the logo. Thanks, Steve. We've covered Spode, new studio. Oh, yes. Yeah, and then we're on to a new series. Now, this is a different series, okay? Part of the live builds, where we've been building that massive mound of polystyrene, yeah, as a bit of a fundraiser to get live shows from the studio running. Yeah, the fundraiser sort of morphed into sort of funding me to get into the studio, because effectively I've had to pay 2 months rent on the old one and 3 months rent on the new one, so 5 months rent in a month. Yeah, We're sorting it, yeah, so we're getting there. But there's an opportunity, because they've got Wi-Fi and it's really good and that sort of stuff, for us to do new live shows. And I want to start a new series, which will hopefully will be starting sometime next month. Okay, and it's called Let's Build Live. Okay, and the idea of the series is dead simple. I'm going to put aside, yeah, once a week, an 8-hour session, yeah, probably evening time, UK evening time, yeah, where I will build a set live. Yeah, and what we'll do is we'll have a little intro video that's put on YouTube, you know, the week before or something like that, telling you what we're going to be building, what materials you'll need. Yeah, and then basically if you get the materials and everything, you'll be able to sit along live and build along with me. And it'll be an instructional, come chatty, come standard live show. Yeah, the idea is that, yeah, I do a lot of tutorials, but you see little bits in the instructional bits. And I thought, well, Let's Build Live series lets me build, maybe over a period of a few weeks, you know, a big terrain set of something and teach you how to do it. And when you go to do it, what you'll have is a couple of really long videos with all the instructions in and also the background. So it's not like, oh, I'll watch this tutorial, then I'll put something on in the background while I watch how I do this. Instead, you'll just put it on. Yeah, if it's 8 hours long, you can do a couple of hours each evening. You know what I mean? And you don't even have to do it live. You can come back to them years later when you've got the materials and just follow them along and basically have me in the background as a tutor and also a bit of entertainment, which I know a lot of you guys, you like me in the background. I don't know why. Yeah, but you like me in the background, so yeah, I'm happy to run with that. And the idea is, yeah, I'll be building just individual sets. Now, I am not going to be working on commissions or individual tutorial pieces or anything like that on the Let's Build, so the plan is not to. Yeah, the idea is that I want to build sets which will essentially be fundraisers. Yeah, and the fundraisers will be there to help watch you buy camera kit and buy stuff and update the studio and make me work a bit more efficiently by getting more industrious tools and that sort of stuff, you know. I lose a lot of time because I simply don't have the kit to get it done quickly. I don't have a belt sander, for example. You know what I mean? And little things like that. So I figure that's the best way of, one, me sort of, because I do ask for your guys' support, but you know, I'm not going to just do this by, you know, sticking my hands out. You know, I'm willing to graft in, you know, it's what I've been doing, so that's how I'm doing it. And like I say, building sets up so you can build along with me, and then at the end of the sort of like 2 or 3 weeks when we've got a set built, fully painted, you've got your set fully painted, I'll flog those off and then we'll start another set. So that's the Let's Build Live series. That's going to be coming and I'm really looking forward to it. I've also got plans for a couple of other series, but we've got to get some catch up on some commissions because there's a couple of people I owe terrain to, yeah, who've been really diligent waiting their turn. Yeah, and as soon as we're in this studio, yeah, they're getting their turn and they're getting their terrain. So the infamous artboard, yeah, will get done. Yeah, and we've got Zombie Apocalypse New York to do as well. Now then, finally, yeah, we have the announcement of a very big summer project. I'm involved with a couple of other producers and community sort of, I'm not going to use the word celebrities, but you know, known people in the community. Yeah, to do sort of a collaborative effort, yeah, and I've got big plans for it to take it far beyond, yeah, what the initial idea was. In fact, I'm going to completely derail the damn thing, if I'm perfectly honest. Sorry, champs! Yeah, but you'll love it. So, this is a reach out, and just a heads up to keep your eyes open, I'm going to give a shout out, yeah, all of you sort of hobbyists, wargamers, terrain makers who have school-aged children, yeah, keep your eyes close. Seriously, keep your eyes closed, yeah, because you're going to love me. You're really going to love me, yeah. I'll explain. I can't explain anything more about it yet because simply I can't make the big announcement until our man Temps sort of, you know, gives the go-ahead, and it's scheduled roughly for the end of June. So, yeah, give us a couple of weeks, something really big, and you'll love it. And it's a bit of a summer jolly, so we'll have an absolute cracking time. So that's it, guys. That's what's going on. We've got the new logo, the new studio, the new series, the big project, and so much more coming. So much more. Yeah. Me personally, I said this on the live show, and I'm just going to very quickly recap it here. Christmas, yeah, when I had my bit of, you know, when, you know what I mean. Yeah, you guys came to the rescue, and it made, before that I was a bit arrogant about how I did my videos. Okay, you know, I shared what I shared and, you know, but I didn't go crazy over the top to keep making it better. You know, I just did what I did and shared it with you. Christmas taught me that, you know, I work for you guys. I'm not sponsored by any... I'm friendly with a lot of war games companies, you know, Foreground, Warlord, Mantic, Dark Ops, Tor, loads of them, you know, and I count them as my friends and they're mates on Facebook and all that sort of stuff. But I am not financially supported by any of them, okay? I am financially supported and I work for you guys, yeah, via the medium of Google Ads, via the medium of your views on my videos, via the medium of Patreon, yeah? And that keeps me independent, but more importantly, since Christmas it's given me a right good kick up the backside to actually really put the effort in for you guys, yeah? And you're seeing this now, you're seeing it with the colour correction, fingers crossed you're seeing it with the manual focus, we're still working on that but I reckon we've got it. Yeah, you'll be seeing it with improvements in audio, yeah? And you're seeing it with my personal passionate drive, yeah? Not to be a terrain studio, yeah? But to be the terrain tutor for you guys. Yeah, so you will be seeing, that's what all the logos and all this sort of stuff is about, yeah? It's about me doing my best for you guys to help you guys build better battlefields. Because you guys put a smile on my face, you comment, seeing you build it. And when I see kids building stuff off the videos, that just, oh man, I'm grinning for days. Yeah, and it makes me a better person, it makes me a happier dad. Yeah, and because of you guys, yeah, I'm not saying good night to my kids on the M6. You know what I mean, every night. I'm seeing my kids and it's a struggle. I am in no way rich. In fact, I am very poor. We're skint most of the time, but God, are we happy. Yeah. So, thank you. You know what I mean? Mel's rambling, so I'm going to wind this up before this becomes a big thank you, rambly one. So guys, listen, I really do appreciate it. And if you'd like to sort of chip in and do help, yeah, there is always the Patreon thing, or if you're a one-off person, yeah, there's a link to the PayPal, throw a couple of quid that way. It all helps, and it all helps with me helping the community and putting big smiles on my face, your face, and everyone's face. So, hold on to your pants, guys. Yeah, we got logos, studios, series, projects, all sorts of exciting things coming. And I couldn't have done any of this without your guys' support. So, thank you, terrainiacs. Yeah, I'll be seeing you soon in a live show where we'll be aiming to build, but more than likely we'll end up sitting and having a good banter like we always do, because it's what we do. Anyway, in the meantime, guys, I'm not going to say you be good, you be safe, because that's temps, innit? Just watch one of his videos, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'll pick them up like that. Look after yourself, yeah? I'll see you live sometime soon, this week. Ta-ra.